barbell bench press. So this is probably one of the most requested videos. And first we're gonna talk setup, right? So you have your barbell. It is a power bar. It is not a deadlift bar and it is not a squat bar. Please check on the rim of the bar what it says. It should say power bar or it shouldn't say anything. If it says deadlift bar, then you definitely want to swap it out. You don't want to bench with that. The height. So the height of the rack is always adjustable. So you should be able to unlock your hands, unlock your elbows, and then get the bar out of the rack pretty freely. I'm going to show how in a second without needing to hunch over. So after you have done that, you bench press and put it back safely. So the rack is not in the way. That's how you know your rack height is pretty decent. Then the upper body setup. So what I usually do is I get my feet up on the bench and then I push my my upper back into the bench, and then I lower my shoulders. So you see I'm kind of doing this around motion and I'm trying to get my shoulder blades down and together. I'm not getting them up and together like this, right? My neck should exist. My neck should never disappear. I'm getting them down and together and kind of rotating my hands like I'm going to bend the bar. And I'm staying in this position like somebody's pulling me by the string, pulling my chest by the string directly up. So this is what this looks like. Grab the bar at the appropriate width. Make sure your hands are even. So now let's talk lower body setup. As you can see, I push my upper back a little further under the bar, and then when my upper back was set up, I lowered my feet one, then the other, without my bridge collapsing, and then I gently put my butt on the bench. I didn't just throw it down there so my bridge collapsed. Your upper back setup should not change as you move your legs off the bench. You can also not do this feet on the bench, pushing yourself back setup. You don't have to get your feet on the bench at all. You can set up from the floor if that's more convenient to you. But arching in your thoracic spine, not in your lumbar will arch automatically. Like thoughtfully arching in your upper back will really help you get a solid bench, because that lets you activate your lats. So when you're lowering the bar, it's actually like a reverse row, and your lats and your back are really working. Bench is an amazing back exercise. Your lats are working to make sure your bar doesn't collapse on you. And then when you're pressing up, obviously using chest and triceps and a little bit of back too. So option 2 for setup with feet on the floor. One other very important element of your bench is how you set up your hand and how do you position your wrist. So what you don't want to do is, phone, please don't fall. You don't want to grab the bar and then let the bar kind of bend your wrist. So all the pressure is, just totally breaking your wrist, right? You put on your wrist straps, or even without wrist straps, you try to keep your wrist bones straight all along here. So for that, after you are setting up by this finger, right? You put it on the ring, or you put it if you're doing narrow bench, wherever you want it. I'm gonna put it on the ring, and then I'm gonna grab it, and then I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna hold it really nice, and then when my back is set, when my legs are set, I'm going to straighten my wrist. So first, I probably needed for my hands to go this way, because I was setting my back, but then I'm going to straighten it. So this is how it looks like. Same finger on both sides. Grab it. set up back, set up legs, lower butt, and now straighten my wrists. Push my knees out, keep arching the back. I hope you could also notice that the bar was definitely below the nipple. You should not put the bar above your nipple anywhere, because then it's kind of collapsing on your neck and you have this motion to fight. So not very efficient motion for your whole shoulder. Don't injure your shoulder, please. Put the bar lower. For ladies, usually I advise to put it under your bra. I even put it lower on the top of my rib right here. That requires more triceps work. And then some guys bench it on the nipple or anywhere kind of around here on the pec muscle.